Been a long time since I've been around here. Just looking at that window right there, man, this remind me of my Umi, rest in peace. How she used to look out that window, call me before the lights come on. It just brings back so many touching memories, man, real talk from the heart. And just looking at that window and just remind me how she just used to call my name, Me and a guy named Waha, we did called Exodus, came out in 2020 during the pandemic. Check that out. You can find that on Spotify under Crow, capital letters, dot in between K-R-O-W. That's dealing basically, that's like a classic because it's taking you back to like that time in 2020 and what we was going through, as far as the planet as a whole with the pandemic and everything. Cv19 is like a sequel to it. That's my mixtape. You can find that on all platforms, Spotify, iTunes, YouTube. Go check that out under Crow. To sum it up, man, is just that, like you said, my music is just abstract. It's like my personality. I can blend with anybody. I can be with the street dudes. I can be with the nerds. I can be with the intellectual. And that's what you get from my music. So when you listen to it, it's gonna be a variety of different emotions and feelings. It's just me, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, everybody got a story to tell. I mean, and you tell story to your kids, your nephews, your nieces, then they have children. And like my oldest grandkid is 10 years old. So when you tell stories, it's like a campfire. Everybody gather around and they want to, know your story, their history, their heritage, their lineage and stuff like that. So supporting that, I want to tell my version, how I grew up, Probably there's a book in the making in the future, And I guess I want to tell my story. When I look at albums, when I make albums, I structure it like, you can film like making a movie. So, you don't tell Spielberg he too old to make goddamn movies or whatever. So I look at myself as a person who produce and make albums, and I look at it as making a movie. So in that sense, it becomes ageless and timeless for me. Although, I retired from making, Cv19 is probably my last mixtape. Probably the last project you'll probably see me on. I'm more gravitating towards like podcasting and, working on my fashion and different merchandise and branding and stuff like that. But as far as me making music, I don't know, man, the drive is just the love for it, man. You can't put a price or age or time on love. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? If a person want to be 89 years old and make an album, as long as that shit sound dope, rock with it. You know what I'm saying? And I just think that us as particular African Americans, because we did started the hip hop genre. You understand what I'm saying? Correct me if I'm wrong, if it came from Jamaica and started in the Bronx, whatever the case may be, it's still black oriented. You know what I'm saying? So, but we the only people to put, we let others control the narrative. We created hip hop, someone capitalized on it. They pimped this in the music. You understand what I'm saying? And they the same people that control the narrative, how old you gotta be to make music and listen to the shit. You understand what I'm saying? But if you're 89, 100 years old and you make an album that's dope, make it. You know what I'm saying? If your friends talk about the goddamn Senior Citizen Club or Senior Citizen Home, is it dope? Make the music, man. There shouldn't be an age on it. Like you said, we the only ones to put an age on our genre. You know what I'm saying? That tells you that we don't control the narrative of our own creativity. And that's sad.
Yo, right to my pens corroded. Cop the H2 with zero mileage. Watch it drip like leaky faucets.